Hi, I welcome you to my video world, Jungle Lady. Let me begin with a question to you. Can you say me when the English word computer first appeared in the earth? My answer was I really don't know. But let's see what historical evidences say. As per historical evidence, the word computer has appeared in 1613 itself in the English book The Young Man's Gleanings by Richard Braithwaite. The Young Man's Gleanings and the word computer. Oh my God! The word computer has appeared in the early 17th century itself. But in the 17th century, there were no computers. Then what it would have referred to? In those days, computer was a formal job title given to persons who did calculations, especially in laboratories, offices, research centers, and other departments. So like doctor, professor, engineer, computer was a job title. This image taken from Wiki shows a group of women computers at Harvard Observatory. Astronomer Henrietta was originally employed as a computer at $10.5 a week. This is another example showing a computer wanted. Now let's see why the English word computer is called computer. During the Roman Empire, that is around 27 BC to the early 7th century, Latin was the predominant language in Europe. After the decline of the Roman Empire, other European languages grew slowly with much of the vocabulary derived from Latin. One among them is the Anglo-Norman French language. When the Normans from Normandy, a northern territory of France, invaded England in the 11th century, the Anglo-Norman French language strongly influenced the English vocabulary. I do say all this history because the word computer entered into English from French. The French word computer is derived from the Latin word computere. This snippet gives an example for the word computere from the Latin book De Beneficis by the philosopher Seneca. Let's focus on the Latin word computere. Here cum is an intensifying prefix and it just intensifies the root word putere. Cum as an intensifier takes the meaning strongly or thoroughly. Putere is a verb and it takes the meaning think, calculate or reckon. Combining both, the meaning of computere is to think thoroughly or think hard. This is taken from the lecture notes of Professor Marty Allen. However, the normal prefix cum has the meaning with or together. However, since cum is an intensifier in computere, this normal prefix meaning with or together shouldn't be used. Now let's focus on another two Latin words. Extendere. Here, ex is a normal prefix with the meaning out. Tendere is a verb with the meaning stretch. Combining both, the corresponding English word is extend meaning stretch out. Exhortere. In this, ex is an intensifier. So the normal prefix ex meaning which is out shouldn't be applied. Instead the intensifier meaning strongly or thoroughly should be applied. The verb here it means encourage. Combining both the corresponding English word is exhort meaning to encourage strongly. So I conclude in computere cum is an intensifier hence strongly or thoroughly should be used. The normal cum prefix meaning which is with or together shouldn't be used. Computere is a Latin verb from which the French verb computer was derived. The English noun computer is derived from the French verb computer. Here are some evidences for the usage of the word computer in French prior to English, that is before 1613. Here I present a collection of pages from English books having the word computer. In all these pages, computer refers to a job title, that is, it refers to persons who do calculations. If you are interested, you can pause the video and read out the content from the snippet. This will be quite interesting. This is a letter by Charles Babbage. Babbage is called the father of computer, but the fascinating story is Babbage never invented a machine named computer. His inventions were the analytical engine and the difference engine. In this letter, Babbage has used the words the compositor and the computer. Here, compositor refers to a person who arranges types for printing, and computer refers to person who does calculations. Though Babbage never invented a machine named computer, he is called the father of computer because he was the first to lay out the input, output, CPU, memory, that is, the basic organization that were used in the later computers. From the 17th century to the early 20th century, the word computer referred to persons who did calculations. Here are some evidences for the word computer being used as job title during the early 20th century. However, the usage of the word computer as a job title reduced slowly during the early 20th century. In the late 19th century and the early 20th century, mathematical tables were also named as computers. Here are some evidences for mathematical tables named as computers. Similarly, in the late 19th century and the early 20th century, mechanical calculators were also named as computers. Here are some evidences for mechanical calculators named as computers. In the 1940s, electrical and electronic computers appeared. Then appeared the personal computers, laptops, tablets, smartphones, and many more categories. This shows the wiki definition of computer. Let me end up my video leaving a question to you. In future, what computer may refer to?